Side tonight with the new data from the Douglas County Health Department. They found new COVID-19 cases have nearly doubled in the past week. The health department's dashboard shows that 67 cases were reported last week. This week, that number climbed to 114, nearly 20 new cases every day. The test positivity rate also climbed to nearly 11%, up from 8.5% the prior week.